Hi friends, in this section we're going to discuss about the financials you have to have in mind when applying for the job seeker visa. As I mentioned, job seeker visa is for 6 months period. That means that you're coming for 6 months to Germany to apply for jobs and you might not have earning for that 6 months. Remember that. Plan for 6 months because the amount of expenses that you're going to be very structured and you have to be very planned in terms of expenses that you're going to incur. The first thing is that the flight tickets to Germany. Then you have the bigger expense every month for your accommodation and your food. Then the important thing is the loans that you have to repay back home. It can be home loan or it can be a personal loan or something like that. And the expenses for your family back home and the expenses here in Germany, local transport or kind of some other transportation or some kind of materials you might need, all that. And then the miscellaneous things like you might want to buy some kind of formal dress or shoes or something like that. So please have a good calculation of the expenses you might incur. And if you don't have an understanding, then I would recommend you to actually speak to the person with whom you're going to stay or in which location you're going to stay and then plan for that. So the 6 months, if you have this financials ready, and my sincere advice is that don't take loans to support the 6 months. That means, okay, I'm going to take 10 lakh or 20 lakh loan from somewhere and I support this 6 months and then I know I'm going to hit it for sure and I'm going to give out all that debt anyway. This is overexcitement planning. So if you're coming to Germany by putting a lot of debt, then remember, if you had any bad luck, then this debt will spiral out and will really stress you a lot. That means you're going to have all that churn of the existing income and you're also paying interest on top of it, and this is going to stress you a lot. So remember, already you are taking a lot of stress with respect to the job application process, and in this case the financials is going to be really a lot of burden for you. So don't underestimate the financial planning when you're applying for job seeker visa. I have seen a lot of people getting stressed and really getting troubled because of this unhealthy planning and coming to Germany and losing a lot of emotional strength. And this is going to be very important. And one important suggestion I would like to give you to save some costs is plan your accommodation in Germany with somebody together. That means stay with somebody who can actually at least compensate you, or if you have a very good relative in Germany, stay with them and they will cushion you some kind of accommodation. And if you don't have any relatives, then please get into the student community and make some good friends and then stay with them, because the kind of expenses are actually shared. Even food, accommodation, all those things are shared. That means that your expenses are going to be pretty low with that kind of community, and they're also going to help you a lot with the network and all those things. So plan your accommodation. Accommodation is one of those highest expenses in Germany. So if you are able to plan that with somebody, then you're going to have a good advantage of saving some money or keeping your cost to very low level. So this is very important. Unless your financials are not clear, don't venture into job seeker visa. So that's my sincere advice. In the next part, I'm going to tell you something more about Verpflichtung Erklärung. That's all for this section. Thank you.